everybody. I'm East Coast Pete. This is my show. Who named that band? Music for Dead Birds. This is anti-folk. It's an anti-folk band. Anti-folk is folk without rules, they say. No, maybe just to interest people in folk again. Actually, I didn't think folk had that many rules to begin with. The Birds, these birds anyway, they're from Ireland. Jim Monahan on vocals and guitar and Donald Walsh on drums. Their debut album was released in 2009 called And Then It Rained for 7 days on the Rusted Rail label. The album was self-produced, mostly recorded on a 4-track deck. Critics' acclaim came, but not without criticism of the name and the lo-fi quality. Lo-fi means low fidelity and has become of interest for fans of DIY interests. That includes East Coast Pete. You can probably tell by the DIY look to my videos. Kind of a steampunk thing. The thinking is to replace the middleman, which is the studio, to keep costs down. If you have talent, it will shine through any fidelity level. And I think there is something to this. One of the songs for years from now found its way to the soundtrack of a German sci-fi film, Centerland, in 2013. 2011, The Pope's Sister had more adventure sonically than the debut. Reviews were also very good. The guitar lines are certainly unique. AU Magazine said over 10 short tracks, each one as good as the next. Jimmy Monaghan and co-meld beta band-esque charm and boldly erratic time signatures and disaffected fuzz. I didn't really know that there was such a thing as disaffected fuzz. Is there such a thing as affected fuzz? How about reinfected fuzz? Fuzz. So, its meaning is kind of obscure. 2014, the third album was Vitamins, but do the Irish pronounce the I as a long vowel as we do here, as in vitamins, or is it vitamins like the jolly old English people do? Magic Witch got a music video, or video, but since this album was also self-produced, it was released as a digital download and a limited CD run of only 100. These few to be forwarded to Alt Radio and as product for their shows. They have opened for Light, Angus and Julia Stone, and Wood Pigeon. And so I Watch You From Afar and Girl Band. In and around Galway and Mayo, which is home for the Music for Dead Birds. They've also appeared at 93 Feet East in London, the Space in Connecticut, and the Living Room in New York City. These are venues for comfortable listeners and comfortable bands. 2018, Pagan Blessings became their fourth LP, There's also 4 EPs, and these are 1, The Day the Water Ran Out, 2, Black Tide Falling, 3, Your Brand New Life, and 4, Nail and Tooth. The single English Weed is a digital download. Jim Monaghan was born in Danbury, Connecticut. He moved to Galway, Ireland with his family when he was 6. He has an American accent. His father is an Ozzy fan and had been in a Christian rock band. His mom likes Kansas and Jim Croce. When it was time to name his band, Jim came across a duck that had been electrocuted by a loose electric cable. Jim's sister Brianna has also contributed percussion. And that's what we have on this relatively new band, except for my comment that I believe that this, what you're hearing now, is going to be the music of the future. Let's see if I'm right. Please join me again on Who Named That Band? I'll be back shortly.